Sarah just discovered gold. Not really gold, but underneath the what, insulation?
Yeah, look, we found 3 eggs.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, they're definitely not warm anymore.
Yeah. She's been coming in though. I wonder if
Yeah.
she's been like hunting for a way to get inside, so.
I mean, this would make a good nest.
Yeah.
So you guys were asking if our chickens are laying eggs. Apparently they are.
In
I
the,
always said no, they're not, but they're laying.
they're laying inside in the insulation. That's so funny.
Good morning and welcome back to our off-grid homestead that we're building from scratch here in North Idaho. It is pretty much dark 30 here on the homestead. We're getting an early start today because we have got a lot of work to do before we can get that sheetrock done, and our deadline is coming up. Let's cruise on in here and I'll show you what we've gotten done. Whoa, hello people now. Wow, it's bright in here. Huh?
I said, hello, Father, now.
My peoples and my kitties and my dogs. Let me show you what we've gotten done in here. I know it's still kind of dark, so some of it is going to be hard to see. We'll see it later on in the video. But Sarah, Seth, and Jules, they've gotten most of the wiring done in here. We haven't gotten the lights in the great room done yet, but all of the plumbing above the floor is done. All right, here's the master bath and laundry area. Water heater loop right there so we can pressurize the system to test it. This will be for the shower right here. We're not doing that right now, but there is a drain underneath here that's capped so we can tap into it. Then hot water, cold water. We're cruising over here, going up to the laundry, coming over to the vanity. All of the vent plumbing is done, 100% done on that. And then over here in the dark corner, hot and cold coming up, coming over, cold, hot, cold. Cold for the toilet, and then plumbed into the shower. And so we went with 3/4 inch to the showers. So we got a 1 inch main line, and then it goes down to 3/4 inch over here, and then down to 1/2 inch for the vanity and the toilet. Here we're just coming off of the 1 inch main line with 1/2 inch coming across like that, and then 3/4 inch going over to the shower. Just to help reduce, pressure drop due to the smallness, the skinniness of that 1/2 inch PEX pipe. It's totally smaller than 1/2 inch copper. But today, Sarah,
Yeah.
we're gonna hopefully finish. What is that cat doing, man?
He's like, I can reach it now. Oh, what?
So I know I said in the last video that we would have the electrical and the plumbing done in it. We didn't make the deadline for the video. And so hopefully in this video, we will have the electrical and the plumbing 100% done and hopefully inspected, but we'll see about that part.
We are making good progress on our list. You
Yeah.
guys want to see an update?
Oh yeah, let's see it.
Okay. Because this has helped us to have a goal, set goals, and move forward. And we've gotten a little bit behind on a couple of things, but we are making progress. So,
Right.
I mean, we're actually
we're in
in
this
this
week
week.
right here.
You can see none of these are checked off yet.
And the electrical and the plumbing are still not checked.
Right. And the build air circulating thingy, but it's also partially done.
Yeah, mostly
And
done.
Plumbing is mostly done. Electrical maybe halfway done. So we're working well, I think. We're
Yeah.
doing good-ish.
Yep.
Good-ish. We could be doing better, but we are plugging forward.
We are down in the root cellar here. If you haven't seen our well tank, I'll show you the well tank. Okay, so supply line comes in, goes into the well tank, comes out, goes through these 3 filters. We got a bypass, then it goes up and out to the rest of the house. We'll be tying into here to get the cold water over here. And Sarah is doing an excellent job in here. Check this out. Her and Jules are doing the home runs, coming down, coming over, and then coming over here. How's it going, Sarah?
Hey, it's good. I was just saying it's probably my least favorite thing we've ever done on the house.
Yeah.
But it's a totally new learning experience. So it's kind of cool. And we just got it figured out here and it took forever. But I think it's going to be easier now that we have an idea of what we're doing.
Yeah, so the tricky part for them was just getting them in the right order so that they didn't cross each other and just look nice. It doesn't really matter if the lines cross each other, but this is the root cellar where people will come down in, and we'll want to show people the root cellar and stuff. So we just wanted the electrical to look really nice in here. But we want it to look nice everywhere, but especially down there where people will be going. Right here are the home runs that we were just looking at down in there, coming up to the south wall here, outlets. And then there's another one that comes up and ties in, goes all the way over for the west wall outlets. But what I wanted to show you, man, is check this out. Oh, it's looking so beautiful. Man, those are like feathers coming down. Heat Jolt snowflakes, Jules.
Now it's just beautiful.
Yes. So we have all of the home runs that go underneath the house. We just need one more, Jules.
Oh, we missed one?
Well, we have one more that goes upstairs for the upstairs outlets and lights.
Oh man, you guys, that is a hard job. Electrical work. Whew, I am like wiped out.
I know.
Maybe because it's so much like above your head type work.
Yeah.
Kind of like the insulation was.
Crawl space is a hard place to work.
It is, yeah.
For sure.
I've got the duck waddle down pretty good.
Let's just take a look at this snow again here real quick. Not through a window, we'll open the door. Oh yeah. They're huge old flakes. Hello, kitty. Can't get in the crawl space anymore, can you? Well, except for through here. Seth went around and put screens over all of the crawl space holes. I'll show you that. Because the cats, we wanted them to be able to get down there because it was so cold. And we thought, man, that'd be a nice warm place for the kitties to go hide. But unfortunately, when they did that, they also decided that'd be a great place to use the restroom. So we put the screens over these. We should have done it a long time ago. We just didn't. And so he went around and put screens on them all, like that one. Except he missed that one right there. Gonna have to tell him that, but he missed that one. Yeah, now the cats can't get in there. Ooh, you got chips, dude.
Yeah.
Chips and coffee.
There's enough for you.
Oh, thank you so much. Cat's got something too.
Yeah.
Hey, chubbies, dude. You don't need any more chips.
They were so fast.
They were fast, huh? We've got all of the supply plumbing done now. I'll give you a complete tour at some point of how everything's plumbed. But right now, we've got to connect it all to the main water line, which means we've got to turn off the water, cut the main water line, drain all the water out of it. I got a bucket here just in case we need it. So first off, what do we need to do? This is our water system here. So we're gonna turn it off. We'll go ahead and we'll turn it off over here and let the pressure come out of the filters. Off. Okay. All right, so now we just gotta go up into the apartment and open up all the valves. And that way the water can drain out backwards. All drain out when it's time, when I cut that pipe. All right, we got all of the faucets open up here in the apartment. So there's no pressure in the system at all, which is good. And so we're gonna go down and cut it. I imagine there's gonna be quite a bit of water in there. Let's say, I don't know, you think there'll be 5 gallons of water in there? Maybe, I don't know, we'll find out. You wanna come see the water line get cut?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Okay, so we need to cut this guy right here. This is our supply line. We're gonna cut it way down low because we're actually gonna come up and put a 90 in it so we can tie into this green pipe here. This is hot water coming from all the way at the other side. What do you think, Joes?
I think there's gonna be a lot of water gushing out at you.
You think there's gonna be more than 5 gallons? I'm guessing there might be 5 gallons.
I bet more than 5.
Okay. So we've got our bucket down here, and then right down here we've got a sump hole. So if we have to, we'll put it in the sump hole.
That's not 5 gallons.
Not yet, huh? Maybe 3 gallons of water in all of our house plumbing. Unless there's some stuck in there somewhere, but I'm pretty sure I got all the valves open.
Yeah, that's about 3 gallons, I guess. You want me to just dump it out the door?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you were gonna like toss it.
well, I'm down here working on the plumbing. Sarah and Jules, they're way over there.
Hi.
Working on the electrical. Finishing up those home runs, straightening them out, getting them all nice. I'm sure they're gonna show you some of that today. But we're gonna get working on this, you and I. while they're working on that, see if we can get the water back on in the apartment and no leaks. That would be awesome if we had no leaks. Let's hope for no leaks.
Come on. I guess not. Come on. Come down.
You made it.
Hi. Okay, let's do this.
You ready for this today?
Yeah, let's get this done.
We made good progress
We
yesterday.
did. I'm less nervous about it today. We sorted things out and got things in order, basically, and we kind of know what we're doing. And so I'm ready to get it done and move on.
Same here. This right here is our first and immediate goal. We got them all sorted out, but now we need to tack them up along the floor all the way to there.
So yesterday, this was a whole big jumbled mess because they were like going in the wrong hole, coming from a different hole kind of thing, and it was just
Twisted.
all tangled up and twisted.
Yeah.
So yesterday, like, we straightened it out and got it all finished up to there, and then we pulled everything back out, like figured out which ones goes together, which ones need to go where, and then put them through the right holes.
Yeah.
And so, like, we're set, and it's sorted through, and it just needs to be
Tacked
stapled
up.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that shouldn't be too hard.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
I'm flying like an eagle, I'm circling the sun. I want to do so many things I have never done. Just show me where the path gives out.
Alright, so gonna straighten this guy out a bit. It's gonna go up there. This one's gonna tie in over here, like that. This one's gonna line up with here. So, where do we want to put this guy? I want to put him right about there. Yeah, right about there. All right. First thing then we need to do is get this guy off of here. So we'll trim it down to the brass, because there's a special tool that you use. I'll show you it in a second here to get the that ring off of there. This is the tool right here. It's got kind of a round stud on this side and then a blade on this side. Put it down in the fitting and then it doesn't damage the brass. Hopefully. I mean, that's what it's designed to do. Put it in like that, and you squeeze and you hear a snap. Hear that? Just cut the ring. Put it over here. There you go, we got the ring off. This thing's kind of a pain sometimes to get off. There's probably a trick to it, I don't know it. I mean, I have my own trick, but you have to be careful because you don't want to damage the brass, like rings that seal it in there. So you take this guy and you cut into it most of the way. Give it a twist like that and it'll break. Come over here to this side, cut into it. And you can see right here how far you're cutting in. Cut into it most of the way. Give it a twist. There you go. And so we did. There's a little tiny scar right here. I can feel it, barely. See you later, Seth. Have fun. He's going to snowboarding class. Yeah, so I can feel there's a little tiny thing right here where I scarred those ribs on here. Hopefully it won't be a problem. What do we need? We'll go with 38.5 inches.
15 minutes later.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys a break for a second, work on this, and then we'll come back when I show you when I get all the final pieces connected. And like magic, we are ready to crimp our final 3 crimps right here. What I found, sometimes it's super difficult to make the crimps that you need to because these handles get so wide and they won't fit in some places. So I figure that I have to plan out my crimps more than I'd really want to. See, like this one here is a little bit hitting this pipe here, which makes it a little bit more tricky. All right, crimpered, and we just got one more 1/2 inch crimp right here. Make sure that's on there all the way. Water comes in from the well, goes into the well tank, comes up through the filters, comes up to the house, goes that way to the apartment and the house. Taking off the cold water here for the kitchen sink. Hot water runs all the way down there. We'll insulate that later. I want to get it done so we can get it inspected. Then we'll come back and insulate it later. But I got to go down there. I got 2 more connections that we've got to make into the main water line. And then we'll be ready to turn it on and see if we have any leaks. We were just right down there through that hole. This is the red line coming in, coming over and connecting right here. And then the 1 inch comes from the water heater over here, runs down, tees right here into a 3/4 inch going to that bathroom, and then reduces down to the 1/2 inch, running down to the kitchen. And so what we need to work on right now is tying in the cold for the bathroom over there, which is actually gonna go right here. So that shouldn't be too difficult. These guys are still working on the home runs right there. They've only got about another 24, maybe 24 feet to go with all those home runs.
It is time.
We're gonna turn the water on. We've got all of the faucets open in the entire house. Sarah, would you come do the magic, please?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we wanna listen for a blowout, right? There's a possibility that I failed to crimp something when I put it together.
What?
I mean, maybe, right? I could have accidentally forgot something. It's gonna go, and then we're gonna have a flood somewhere.
That would be awful.
That's what we're listening for first, okay?
Okay.
So go ahead and turn this valve on slowly. Like turn it open a little bit.
Ready?
Okay.
Slowly.
I know, I was trying.
I hear water going.
Gotta go more? Scary.
Oh, that's on open all the way already.
I didn't know.
It's done.
Ah, what? I turned it off.
Oh, turn it
You
back
got
on.
scared. You were like, open all the way. I'm like, ah, okay.
Okay, communication is key, family.
Okay, go. Open it up somewhere.
Because it was like a sharp, you know, like,
Yeah.
I couldn't not do it that
Okay, keep
fast.
going.
It wasn't all the way. There's more room to go.
Yeah, there is. I was wrong.
Okay.
Okay, let's go more. All right, Sarah, open it up
I
all
don't
the
see
way.
anything.
Whoa!
Whoa,
Turn it off.
something. Something's happening.
I bet it's the
You think it's a sink?
I bet it's the shower
Oh,
and
it's
or
really
the sink.
scary.
Okay.
I don't know, but I heard
Let
a
me go
lot of
check.
water.
I know.
I'm
I
gonna go
turned it
check.
off.
All right, come on. We heard a lot of water, but hopefully it was just the shower or the bathtub. Huh. Oh. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. One thing here. This valve should not be open. Well, I have the laundry valve open. That was one thing, Jules. I had the laundry valve open. We're looking good in here. They're gonna go up into the apartment, close the valves, and then we'll bring all the pipes up to full pressure, and hopefully we have no leaks. We did the kitchen like this. Instead of coming into the exterior wall, because there's a chance of freezing, we're coming up through the floor into that cabinet. Here's something over here. I don't know, I hear it sounds like something on there, sounds like. Nothing. Yeah, there is. There's a leak in here. I gotta check that out.
Oh, sorry, Tuxer. Hi, buddy. All right, let's close all these valves. Turn this light off. Save electricity. Oh, what a messy house. Close, close, close. Oh, another light's on. There we go. All right, let's go report back. Okay, everything's closed. Hi there, Tuxer. Hi there, Tuxer. Hi, cute boy.
So here is the problem. This valve, Jules, I think it froze and broke.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Even though we drained all the lines and
Yeah, maybe there was some water in there that didn't get drained. Hopefully that's it.
You had something to fix it?
Yeah, I had, from when we demoed the old kitchen, I had some of the old kitchen valves right here, so I was able to replace it with one of those.
That's cool. I mean, that's old construction, so
Yeah,
not the new stuff.
that's right. Sarah's down here, so you're gonna turn the water back on. Do it kind of slow at first.
Oh, I think it's.
Oh, sorry. You gotta do the other one on the other end over there. Yeah, that one. That should be the bathtub. Joe's is gonna check. Can you check and make sure that's the bathtub?
Bathtub, sink.
All right, go ahead and open her up all the way. Beautiful, thank you. All right, here we go. Let's see.
This is leaking.
It is. Oh man, now it's leaking up there. Ah. Turn that off and see. Is it still leaking? Huh. That's lame-o. Well, that's not the end of the world. That's just the faucet. Well, so far, the only problem has been with this bathroom sink here. Busted that valve, sometime it froze. And then here, in between here and here, it's like all plastic. Plastic tubing, plastic connectors. And I think there must have been some water in there that froze when we had that super cold snap for like a week, and we froze up our drain lines, you know, and we had those icicles hanging in the garage. Probably froze that, so, and broke it. So we'll have to fix that faucet, but that's not a big deal. That's not what we're here to install. So far, we're doing good. I don't think we have any leaks. I can hear drips, but I think it's coming off of the roof of the apartment, hitting the roof of the house. It doesn't sound like drips hitting the plastic in the crawl space. So we'll let it ride for a while, and we'll check it and see if we don't have any leaks. Good to go. Lunchtime. Check out what the girls made for us.
Mom made it.
Oh, Julie's what? Special favorite scramble?
Julie's special scramble.
Sweet with bacon. Uh-oh. Ooh. They will eat the food right out of your mouth. We're gonna have to put them outside. But delicious with hot sauce, bacon, potatoes, peppers, all kinds of goodness. Thanks, Jules.
Homegrown eggs.
Homegrown eggs. I'll tell you what, man. We have been working, trying to go fast. But check it out. Home runs all coming in from here, going up, and then coming across, shooting down to here. Tomorrow, or tonight probably, I'll get the breakers, and we'll actually land all these guys in the breaker box right there. So that is going good and smooth. Blue wires right here are 14.3s coming up to these switches. These are gonna be three-way switches controlling 5 different things in the grand room here. We've got a 3-way switch controlling the living room light, 3-way switch controlling the lights over the kitchen, 3-way switch controlling the lights over the dining room, basically this whole side right here of the room. And then we'll have a 3-way switch controlling the fan and another one controlling the fan light. That ought to be 5 unless I miscounted somewhere. We're also gonna have over here in the living or in the kitchen. Jules and Sarah got these boxes up here. There's gonna be some cool over the sink lighting up there. And then there's another, so there's a two gang box here. One will be for those lights above the sink. The other one will go up and up into here somewhere where there will be hanging lights that come down over the island, right? The island is gonna cover up this big trap door here. And then through the island, we'll have access down into the root cellar down there. So there'll be some type of hanging light right here. We're not 100% sure what that's gonna be yet, but we're gonna have that. So we're just wrapping up the edit here for you guys. And notice again, there was no ending to the video. And also, there was a lot of jumps in between days. That was a whole week's worth of work, but we're really on a time crunch trying to get this done. So we didn't film as much as you might have liked, and I apologize for that. But hopefully we're gonna make our deadline to be able to take Sarah back to college and have it ready for sheetrock before we actually leave, but we're running out of days. So hopefully we'll get those breakers landed in the next video, have everything inspected, and then insulated and ready for sheetrock. That's the plan. We hope you guys have a really great day and keep smiling.